Welcome to WCOBM. On this episode of Geeks Are Sexy, we're going to talk about a transformational journey that's going to change your viewpoint on motivating you to the next level. I have here Jessica from Project Fit Nation, and she's got a story to tell, so you better stay tuned. It's right here and it's on. Oh, we also have Casey in the house, too.
Thank you.
You're
hey,
welcome.
I'm a person, too.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a person, too.
So don't go anywhere, right here on Geeks Are Sexy.
Why do you want to work out? What is your goal? The most important thing is that you have a vision, that you have a goal. Because without that vision and without that goal, again, you're drifting around and you're never gonna end up anywhere. People don't become successful just by accident. So you got to really have a specific goal. And to me, to have that vision that I want to be Mr. Universe.
Welcome back to Geeks Are Sexy. I'm your host, Michelle Roxy Davis. Hey, I want to tell you, follow Geeks Are Sexy on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And I want to give a big shout out to my sponsors. Project Fit Nation. Go to projectfitnation.fit, get your gear, get fit, join the team, Project Fit Nation. As well as Empower Bars. Empowering you to the next level, go to m-powerbars.com. Hey, Massage Customs, who doesn't like a massage every now and again, right? Go to massagecustoms.com. They're in Las Vegas. Shout out to Michael Ortiz. And Body Bronzing Club LV. Melanie, she's going to come back in May. She's going to talk about makeup, hair, spray tanning, all that good stuff. So go to Body Bronzing Club LV on Facebook. And Casey, what's the secret word of the day?
Team PFN. Whoever writes in Team PFN is going to win a goodie bag from Project Fit Nation. Got it right here, guys.
Awesome. So what would it have you to take you to the next level? I think listening to a motivational story that actually changed my perspective on taking it to the next level, and that's with Jessica Tennell Perry, Project Fit Nation. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Hey, Casey, where are your geek glasses? Good question.
Where's my glasses, man?
Anywho, okay. So I want to show the before and after picture of Jessica. Scott, do you have that for us to show everybody? And as we show you this picture, Jessica, tell us about your lifestyle before you started exercising.
Sure. Well, growing up, I was always one of those skinny girls. I could eat whatever I wanted and never gained a pound. Those ones that we all, wish we could be. I had a daughter, so I got pregnant and I stopped doing any type of activity, really. I didn't work out or anything like that, so I put on a lot of weight. I used the pregnancy as an excuse to be lazy, and instead of eating for 2, I ate for probably 12. So I packed on quite a bit of extra weight, had my daughter, and still used the excuse of not having enough time, trying to figure out when to get to the gym. It was always a struggle. So packed on some extra weight for another year and a half or so, and I just felt miserable. I wasn't used to that body that I was carrying around. So I felt, I just didn't feel like myself in my own body. So I was surprised with a trip from an old employer. We were going to go to Costa Rica. So I couldn't bear the fact that I was going to be on the beach in a t-shirt and shorts. So I said, I really got to get myself in gear. This is an awesome trip, and I want to look good in a bathing suit again. So I started, running, things like that, and it just kind of escalated. Well, eventually I got to my goal weight after a lot of trial and error. Then the Olympia was in town, and I saw all these muscles walking around Las Vegas. I was like, hey, that really looks amazing. Now I'm thinner, but I'm not fit. So I really want to get that fit.
How long did it take you to get from that point?
It actually took me about a year to get to the goal weight, because again, with trial and error, different types of diets, I tried them all. And then once, I've actually been lifting weights for about 5 years now.
Awesome.
Yes.
So at that point, when you finally had the muscles, how long had you been working out until that point?
So I had been working out that whole year to get to my goal weight and with dieting and everything. And shortly after that, I started lifting weight. I started to notice a difference within, 6 months or so, and I liked the difference. I liked the change. So I kind of it became my passion. It was something I liked. You hear that saying, when you see the results, it becomes an addiction, and that's
Right.
kind of how I felt.
Who motivated you? Who inspired you? Who was your mentors to kind of, when you were at that point where you're like, pregnancy is my excuse, who is that point where you're like, I'm going to do it?
Well,
This is it.
definitely the trip to Costa Rica was a big
That was the big
motivation
push?
for me, because I didn't want to be in shorts and a
Yeah.
t-shirt on the beach. you know.
Right.
So, and then just seeing different bodybuilders, I followed many on Instagram and Facebook, and just seeing how they, lived their lifestyle really made me
And I
want
love
to.
that about Instagram. It's so easy to find inspiration.
Definitely.
Yeah. So you did some bodybuilding competitions.
Yes, I did, and that was an amazing experience. So I competed in figure, and definitely an awesome experience.
And how did you place?
I was 5th.
Awesome.
Yes.
And so from there, you now are working at Advanced Training Institute.
I am. So Advanced Training Institute is a technical school, and we have a program that helps students get their NASM certification.
And what
which
does
is
that stand for?
National Academy of Sports Medicine.
Okay.
So students that come on to be personal trainers, they spend 10 months with us learning the curriculum, and then they get their certification, and they go out into the world and be personal trainers.
So beforehand, how did you feel about life before you exercised? And now, how do you feel now that you're in the shape that you've always wanted to be?
Well, after my daughter, like I said, I was very depressed and just didn't feel, good in my own skin. But fitness has become my life, my passion. So for me, it's also my outlet. It's gotten me through some of the hardest times of my life.
And I love following you on Facebook and follow her on
you.
Team Project Fit Nation and Instagram, because I love your posts about all
Thank
sorts
you.
of stuff. Now, Casey is who introduced me to Jessica, so kudos to Casey.
Yes.
And Casey, you're a personal trainer.
I am.
You were training me, and I was trying to find motivational stories, people who kind of have empowered through their training to now take it to the next level with business, which is now what you're doing. You're on your own. You're doing your own training as a personal trainer. And now that you are your own boss, you recently went to Advanced Training Institute. You kind of inspired others just the other day to talk about, the other students that were becoming personal trainers, and tell us what you talked to them about.
Well, the goal for me is not to sound like I know it all, but it's to give back. So if I could help someone in their first, just starting out as a personal trainer, and maybe not make some of the same mistakes I did, it might be easier for them.
Right.
And that's my ultimate goal, is just to help other people. That's what makes me happy. So in a way, I'm selfish, because that's what makes me happy, but I think it's a good way to be
You're selfish helping others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what makes me happy. So I just wanted to go and talk to these soon-to-be trainers and try to give them a little more insight on what the real life is like for a new trainer in this world.
Which is like what?
It's rough. Yeah, it's one of the most competitive businesses and aspects I've ever been involved with. I mean, why would you choose one trainer over another? So
It's true.
there's a lot that goes into it.
And not only do, Jessica, you work at Advanced Training Institute, but you also have Project Fit Nation, which is a whole team. It's a fitness family,
Yes.
and people get to shop, which is my favorite thing to do.
Right.
Ladies get to shop, men get to shop. Tell us some of the great swag that you have that people can go to projectfitnation.fit and buy today.
Sure. So some of the great apparel and accessories we have there is we've got the Cyclone cups, which are really awesome because you can unscrew the bottom, take your protein with you. When you're done, you just dump it in the cup and you've got your protein shake after your workout, which is great. So those come in very handy. I try to keep things in stock that I find valuable to my own journey. So things like that, scoopies, so you don't have to make that paper
Oh, yeah.
funnel anymore.
I got
and
this great little
spill it.
scoopy that I keep with me, and it has a great pre-workout, so I can drink this before I drink this big old thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So then we also have a lot of fitness apparel. We've all got our swag
Yay.
on, but just a couple. Here's a tank top that we have. So Project Fit Nation, but I also like to incorporate some motivational type slogans on the shirt. So this one, there is no secret, there is no talent, just a lot of hard work, and I truly believe that. If you're
That's
not going to
true.
put in the work, you're not going to get the results. So that is the only secret.
And also you have, what is this? You have muscle belts or...
So this is the ankle strap for cable kickbacks. As you know,
Interesting.
most females put a hand strap on their foot
Casey,
and
we
try
haven't
to
done that
balance
yet.
it.
I haven't done that
It's
yet.
very awkward. So this is a cable strap where you can just hook it to the cable, hook it to your
That's
ankle,
cool.
and do your glute kickbacks.
And so again, go to projectfitnation.fit, and I hope to have you back on Geeks Are Sexy.
I'd love to be
Yeah,
back. Yeah, thank you.
especially with your boyfriend, and we can talk more about new stuff that's coming on. And you know, you had a challenge that you want to talk about, the winners you recently just posted about. Didn't you have a
Yes.
30-day challenge?
Actually, 90-day
challenge.
transformation
Yeah.
challenge. So we had over 60 contestants, and
Wow.
the people that stuck with it. I mean, the results were amazing. It was very hard to narrow it down.
Yeah, I bet.
But we got 4 winners, and we're starting another one here in May. So.
That's so cool. And so if anyone is interested in being a personal trainer, what would be your guys' word of advice? Jessica?
Well, I would say if it's something that you absolutely love, if you love helping others, I've never had a job where it's not work. It's something I get up every morning and I love to do it.
Yeah.
So if it's something you really love, go after it.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
if you're going to do this to make money, go somewhere else. Do a different job, go make a paycheck, go do something else. Your number one goal here has to be that what you want to help people.
Sure.
I want to give a shout out to Platinum Physiques real quick. Casey, you're going to be doing your competition when?
November.
Awesome. And if anyone wants to follow your YouTube channel, big time celebrity here,
Oh, we're in the
in the
making of it.
making, where do they go?
Just search Casey Lomax on YouTube, and you'll see we're going to start posting. I'm putting the deadline on today. Almost hit that. She said, don't do this. She said, don't hit this. I'm putting a deadline. I'm going to post at least one video a week.
Awesome.
Okay.
And if anyone wanted to be a personal trainer and they wanted to go Advanced Training Institute, what's the .com for them to go to?
So advancedtraininginstitute.com, and we're here in Las Vegas, and it's a 10-month program, and it definitely teaches you the hands-on experience and also the book knowledge to be an awesome personal trainer.
I want to talk about that more next time you come on the
Yeah,
show.
definitely.
Yeah, because you
Great
have a lot of
program.
people that not only go to be personal trainers, but they go to just for the knowledge and to
Definitely.
help take care of themselves and their family
Right.
and stuff like that.
Yes.
So awesome, guys. Thanks for stopping back on Geeks Are Sexy. Project Fit Nation. Team PFN is the secret word. So what are you waiting for? Get some free swag. And don't forget, Geeks Are Sexy live every Friday, 4 to 5 p.m. right here on WCOBM.TV.